Hey everybody. Today is my second day going into my YouTube series, and I just broke my 48-hour dry fast. Oh, I guess it was a soft death fast. Soft meaning I still had cold showers and I still brushed my teeth and did dishes. So other than that, I didn't eat or drink anything for 48 hours, and I made sure my physical activity was up, as well as using the, well, not a sauna, but my gym has a steam room, and I was going in there for about 25 minutes, both yesterday and today. Now, I wasn't pushing myself because I am fairly new at this fasting shindig. My main reason is ultimately just because I want to get some progress in my multiple sclerosis journey. So if you missed it my very first episode, I did mention briefly that I was diagnosed with MS when I was 25 years old. I probably had it a lot longer than that, but MS is really difficult to diagnose. It's sneaky. I have relapsing and remitting MS, meaning I'll get symptoms one day, maybe several days, maybe a week, depending, and then it'll go away like nothing even happened. So a lot of people thought I was a hypochondriac, just making things up. But I knew my body that things were going a little wonky, and I finally got a family doctor when I was 25, and he jumped right into it, and he got me diagnosed within a couple months. Just basically, I have MS. I have relapsing and remitting MS. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details of what MS is. Honestly, I don't know, and I don't really care much. All I know is that I don't believe in a pharmaceutical treatment plan. I do believe in health and fitness as a medicine. Now, I didn't believe that at first. I guess when I was first diagnosed with MS, I kind of went on, I call it a fuck it year, because that's literally what I said or acted towards everything. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna drink, fuck it, I'm gonna be promiscuous, fuck it, I'm gonna eat what I want, fuck it, I don't even care. And guess what my MS said? Hey, you want to if you want to fight, big tough girl, let's fucking fight. And it will win and kick my ass every single time I try to rebel. So after that, I was ready to give up, and I was like, you know what, Mom? I'm going into the doctors tomorrow, and I'm going to sign up and get myself on a drug plan, because I am having relapse after relapse. I can't even feed myself. This wasn't a cute fasting way, but it was more in a soul crushing, I am helpless and I can't do anything for myself way. I was fainting, just passing out, even touching water in my shower. I was just a mess. I was losing mobility in my left leg, and even to this day, it's not quite the same. I could go into all the different ways that MS has really been present in my life, but the turning point for me was my mom. She is a wonderful lady, and she's so smart. And she said, baby girl, have you ever considered doing a lifestyle change? The drugs will always be there, but why don't you just change up some things in your life? And I was like, that's all cute and all, Mom, but I literally can't do anything for myself. I can't do anything. I quit my job. I was basically living in my basement suite in, can't even remember what that would have been, 2013, 14-ish. And I was basically huddled in my basement suite for a month straight, and just not knowing what was going on and blah 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 blah. So that started my health and wellness journey. I will give a shout out to Meals on Wheels because they did get me out of my funk. I was able to start eating again, getting up some strength, and that was able to give me enough so I could actually start exercising, and then it all kind of built up from there. Now, like I said, I am very new to this fasting, what do they call it? Fasting focused lifestyle, but I am all in. I know that this is a huge turning point in my life, and I'm super, super pumped because I have tried, I've tried paleo, I have tried carnivore, I have tried keto, and not like tried as in like they didn't work, like tried as in I just didn't stick with it, or something came up in my life and I fell off, or just whatever. But I was always curious, and I'm not a wuss. I am always excited to try new things. So after I was done breastfeeding my daughter in September, just last month, I had a surgery, and because I used to weigh 300 pounds, this surgery was basically, people are like, oh, you got a tummy tuck. No, I really wish that I had money to get a tummy tuck. This is kind of like a poor man's tummy tuck. It's called, oh gosh, I can never pronounce it right. I just call it a panty for short. But basically it's skin removal. So I don't know if you can see. So I had them take the big apron of fat and chop it off. Because with my MS, ultimately mobility is key for me. If I don't have mobility, I don't have a lot, and I'm not able to keep up with my 2-year-old daughter. I'm not able to do sit-ups. I'm not able to get out of bed properly. I'm not able to, honestly, I could go into all the different details, but you're not going to get it unless you have MS. So I'm not going to waste my time explaining or justifying, because it's not even a justification. I had skin removal around my gut. Came down from 300 pounds, there was some extra skin. I have extra skin still on my arms and my legs. But that's okay, because I've always known that fasting does tighten up loose skin. I'm not really worried about that at this particular moment. Right now I want to drop the last 45 pounds, and then I'm going to worry about tightening the loose skin. And with Cole's help, I know that I'm going to get that, and that is exciting. So I wanted to talk about my dry fast, my soft death fast. I don't really know what it's called, but we'll call it that. And so I just came off it, and there's a few things that I wanted to share with everybody that I noticed. One was that I never heard my stomach growl, not once, and I thought that was really interesting. It didn't growl at all. I didn't have any snake juice or anything like that until I broke my fast, and it felt overall pretty good. Now, I almost considered going longer than the 48 hours earlier today, but that was obviously before I went to the gym and my sauna and had my refeed and all that other kind of stuff. So the thought process was there, and I feel like I'm gonna get up to it, but I'm not really ready to push myself to failure, all the way to the extreme. I just am right now feeling out with my MS and fasting. Now, obviously, fasting is not going to hurt me, but I know that I still suffer from extreme fatigue, and I don't want to get so dizzy that I pass out or anything like that. So I am still cautious, but right now I'm just feeling it out and sampling out a few different fasting protocol regimens, whatever. And so I just finished my 48. I'm going to go to a 72-hour fast on snake juice. I think probably by the end of the month, or maybe even next week, I might, consider doing a dry 72. Because I didn't feel too bad. Like I mean, other than my lips were drying out, I didn't really have the dry mouth or a lot of the symptoms that I would have thought that I would have had on a 48 dry, but it was pretty good, and yeah, I don't know. So I just had my my refeed. I just checked on my ketosis strip. I am still in ketosis. Let's see how far, if everybody wants to see my pee stick. Where are we at? It's kind of dried out now. I'm kind of between moderate and large. I don't know, maybe even darker than that. I don't know if anybody... Here we go. Keto strips. And yeah, so I had my refeed. I had about 4 eggs. I had 4 pieces of bacon, except my daughter, she stole one. And then I had about 100 grams of steak, which, whatever. Again, my daughter ate a lot of it, but I did have some strawberries and cream, like heavy whipped cream, or whipping cream, I guess, because I whipped it. And then I watched a video, one of Cole's videos, talking about sweeteners. And now I'm just kind of like kicking myself because I did add some sweetener into the whipping cream just to make it sweet, because I am an addict. I know. Not supposed to spike my insulin, things like that. And I have done strict carnivore before, where I was not having any type of sweeteners, no coffee, nothing, just that's it. And I've kind of been letting that slide a little bit. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm fasting and doing all this other great things. I can have a little sweetener. But I realize that is me justifying something. And if I have to justify it, then it's probably no good. So, all right, I caught myself doing it. I'm going to be smart next time, and I'm not going to use any sweeteners like that. But yeah, no, I introduced some strawberries into my life, and they're delicious. They are organic. Not that, I don't know, I mean, I guess it matters because there's less pesticides and crap on them, but yeah, they were really good. And I'm looking forward to the next 72 hour fast here. And yeah, thank Christ that we're over this, because last weekend I had my daughter's birthday. It was Thanksgiving at the wazoo, and all of the people wanted me to partake and everything. So I'm so glad that I can just relax this week and just fast my ass off, literally, and get some awesome results. I guess what I should mention is that this morning when I weighed in, I was 157.8 pounds. And when I first started my snake diet life, I guess, I was 167.2. So just under 10 pounds by like a point whatever. But yeah, like in 8 days, 10 pounds, I'm freaking excited about that. And yeah, let's see where we can go with this. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much more to update everybody on, but just that, yes, I have MS. Yes, I am using this protocol to help see any changes in my MS. So far, all I have to say is I'm adapting really well to not eating, which is great. All right. So everybody, have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks for checking out my video, and have yourself a great week. Okay, bye.